one is also a very good question. So we are given 4 options and the question says which of the following is not a homogeneous function of x and y. Homogeneous function of x and y. So we are given 4 options: y square minus xy, x minus 3y, sin square y by x plus y by x, and tan x minus secant of y. Okay, before we go into that, let's just first revise what a homogeneous function is. And this is of 2 variables, x and y. So any function, say fx comma y of x and y, it's called a homogeneous function of degree order n if so fxy will be called an homogeneous function of x and y only if f of tx comma ty is equal to t raised to power n into f of x comma y. So this variable n then gets called order of the function. Okay, let's just see how it operates. So let's look at the option A. So fxy is equal to y square minus xy. Right, plain and simple. So we need to find out function of f of tx and ty, where t is any real constant. Any real number. So what do we do? How do we find this? We replace y with ty and x with tx. That's all we have to do. So this will become t square y square minus t square xy, which is equal to t square y square. We take t square common, y square minus xy. Now would you look at this? Y square minus xy is what our fx is. So it becomes t square into f of xy. So now we can see that f tx ty is equal to t square f of xy. So this equation, this form is getting satisfied with n being equal to 2. So how do we write this? We say that this is, so fxy is a homogeneous function of x of order 2. Right? So A is not the option because we are asked which of these is not a homogeneous function of x and y. So A is definitely not our option. Let's go to B. fxy is equal to x minus 3y. We do the same thing. We find f of tx ty. So we replace x with tx. We replace y with ty. And then we take out t common. It becomes x minus 3y, which is f of xy. So since we can write tx ty, f of ty tx ty as t into f of xy, and this is just t to the power 1, so you'll see that this form is the same as this one with n equal to 1. So we'll write this, that this is a homogeneous function of order 1. Okay, moving on to third option. Third option is sin square y by x plus y by x. So if you already know this, then it won't take much of a time, but I'm just taking my time about it to explain how, if somebody doesn't know how to find this, then this is how you do it. Sin square of ty by tx, and again y you place with ty and x with tx, and these t's would cancel out. So this will become sin square of y by x plus y by x. And just look at it, it is f of xy, or we can write it as t raised to power 0 f of xy, because t is a real number. If it's raised to power 0, it becomes 1. So we just saw that we can write this f of tx and ty is equal to t raised to power 0 f of xy. So this is also a homogeneous equation, a homogeneous function. Sorry, not equation. Function of order 0. Unless normally if you don't have time, this means that D is the last option and that is the correct option. But since we have time, we have all the time, I'm just making a video on YouTube. D option is tan x minus secant y. So f of tx comma ty is equal to tangent of tx minus secant of ty. Now you see, I won't be able to convert it into t raised to power n into fxy, which is tangent x minus secant y. I can't convert it into this. That means that this is not homogeneous function. So D is the right option. Okay. This one. Let me zoom it out a bit. See you next time.